All right, folks, let's talk about pluribus. Yeah, pluribus as in pluribus. Unum, the Latin phrase for out of many, one. That title alone should tell you the kind of self-serious sci-fi we're dealing with. But hold on, don't write it off yet. This is the new show from Vince Gilligan, the architect behind Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. It stars the one and only Rhea Seehorn, a phenomenal actress who finally gets a proper star vehicle. It dropped on Apple TV Plus on November 7th, 2025, and it's already blowing up the streaming charts. The premise is pure nightmare fuel, and I love it. This is a high-concept sci-fi thriller with a pitch-black comic edge. Scientists detect a mysterious extraterrestrial RNA recipe, which leads to a lab mishap that infects most of humanity. Suddenly, the entire world is absorbed into a perpetually cheerful, relentlessly synchronized hive mind. They call themselves the others or the joined. They speak as one, they smile as one, and their only goal is to make everyone happy. Enter Sturka, Seehorn, a miserable, cynical, historical, romance novelist from Albuquerque, New Mexico, who is somehow immune to the happiness virus. She is the most miserable person on Earth, and now she has to save it from universal bliss. Rex's take. Why this works? Look, Gilligan returned to his sci-fi roots here, and it's working. The sci-fi spectacle and the high-concept world-building are fascinating, and I respect a show that can pull that off. This ain't your daddy's X-Files. This is a deep dive into existential dread. Anti-hero narrative done right. I'm a big fan of anti-heroes and morally complex protagonists. Carol is not some noble hero. She's grieving, angry, and trapped in a hell of forced optimism. The show cherishes her anger and pettiness, making her a refreshingly difficult hero who has to fight for her right to be unhappy and individual. Black comedy with an edge. The show manages to be bleak and blackly comic at the same time. The entire setup that world peace and an end to crime and racism can be a bad thing is a gutsy, irreverent concept that calls out self-important nonsense, which is a win in my book. The Seehorn factor. Rhea Seehorn carries the whole damn thing, often alone. He's witty, chaotic, and heartbreaking, making it impossible to look away. When you have a performance this good, you can forgive a slow burn pace. The series is not Breaking Bad. It's not a crime drama. It's a psychological thriller that asks big questions about individualism, freedom, and the value of misery. If you're really looking for prestige TV that actually has some edge and a great performance at its core, stop doom scrolling and go watch Pluribus. It's already been a massive critical hit, and it's well earned.